Hey y'all, it's Mystic Rings back for another read. This will be, you have to excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. Well, I caught COVID. It got me. It finally got me. And my voice is all choppy and rough, but I've been dying to get some message out, you know? Just feel the need to and just really want to. There's going to be an ancestor, higher self message. Message, maybe warning. I'm getting more message, but let's just jump right into it. So I already pulled cards. I didn't fully read them, but let's just jump right into it. The first card out from your angels and from the Angels and Ancestors deck is Wise One. Grow within your current situation. And High Priestess, harness mystic power. Attached to these two cards, I also pulled, what is the name of this card? The Wild Mystic, I think. So attached to the Wise One is Peacemaker. Right? And attached to harness mystic power, High Priestess, is the Dreamer. Okay, so each of these cards have a little poem on the back. So number 22, the Peacemaker. It's time to make peace. You'll get much further on your path through kind acts and words than you will by forcing things or vengeance. This is giving me, especially while attached to this Wise One, this is which also says to grow within your current situation. Peacemaker. You might be in a situation right now, in current circumstances, where it's not as calm or tranquil as you would probably wish it would be, or you know it could be. Things are up in the air. Maybe you're in the process of, you got your hands out in a bunch of different baskets, you know what I mean? Like, you're busy. You're a busy bee, right? And that's good. That's good. But also know when to pull back. Also know when to recognize that you're giving too much of yourself without giving to yourself. So the peace has to come from within you. You have to acknowledge, even in a bad situation, the silver lining. You have to acknowledge where peace can be made, where you can let go of something that no longer suits you or helps you, and come to terms. Come to terms with the current situation you're in, and find a way, using your wisdom, using your discernment, using your connection to your higher self or your ancestors or your angels or your guides. Find a way in your current circumstances to find peace for yourself, not for anyone else. You may have 5, 6, 10 different people in your current circumstances, including, and I'm not talking about love, I'm talking about family, friends, work, whatever the situation, whatever the case may be. And it might be stressful, and it might bring on things that you are uncertain of, right? And your ancestors want you to know that although your current circumstance may be not as comfortable, as you want it to be, find peace for yourself, by yourself. Allow yourself to be at peace with the circumstances that you're in, even though they're not the 100% the way you want it to be. The situation, whatever it is, it may not be everything that you want it to be right now, but that doesn't mean that it can't blossom into something that can help you and can motivate you or push you towards that peace. So your ancestors want you to, in your current circumstances, in your current situation, find peace by harnessing your power, calling your energy back to yourself. Okay, harness your mystic power with the high priestess. I also see a black cat. Maybe you have a cat. Maybe you have a black animal, bird, dog, whatever, duck, chicken, whatever animal that you have, owl, whatever. It's giving me black. It's giving me black fur or black feathers. Or maybe you found a black feather. Maybe that black feather that you found is a message from your ancestors that they want you to research maybe what animal this feather is likely attached to, and what's the spiritual meaning behind the animal, what's the spiritual meaning behind the feather, or let's see. I'm also getting sacred geometry, which brings up Archangel Metatron, who gave us that knowledge of sacred geometry. That may be something that you should look into, research. Okay, so attached to the high priestess is number 45, the dreamer. Okay, I got some full moon energy going on over here. I definitely got a lot of full moon energy going on. I would also say, with this current situation not being everything you want it to, I would say not being everything you want it to be. Take some orange essential oil or orange peels, put them in some water, or put it in a oil diffuser. Get some orange essential oil, put it in an oil diffuser, and let that scent permeate throughout your house for an entire day, maybe for an entire week. And also cinnamon. I don't know where that's coming from. It just popped into my head, but cinnamon as well. Maybe not at the same time, but those two things would be helpful toward uplifting your energy and putting you in a more uplifted, positive frame of thinking and just energy in general that you're holding. Orange is good for bringing in that happy, healthy sun energy, right? So, high priestess, look to your day and night dreams for guidance. Keep dreaming, keep envisioning, and give back by helping others realize their dreams. Okay. Okay. And I'm also seeing this. Okay, let's move on to the next card. Lumerian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. And as you see, this high priestess is focusing her energy on this. living with grace, embracing sensitivity and uniqueness. As you see with her extending her arm, therefore her energy toward, and she's using this, I'm not sure what kind of tool this is. She's using this tool as well and extending herself and her energy toward this Lemurian seed codes, embracing the uniqueness and living with grace. That's the focus that your ancestors, the angels, want you to be on. In your current situation, the best way to find peace is to recall your dream, the dream that puts you on this path towards spirituality and self-awareness. And this uniqueness is guarded. Your guardians heavily protect your dream. Take time to become aware of and prepared for all contingencies by making your home base secure so you feel safe and protected. So whatever the current circumstances that you are in that kind of pulled you out of your own energy and sucked you into that energy, your ancestors, guardians, angels, your higher self as well, is telling you to, the best way for you to grow in this current situation is to focus your energy on your dreams, your very unique dream, and your want to live and be graceful at the same time as wanting to live your dream. So with this, the guardian number 9, it's telling me that your guardians are protecting your dream, whatever dream that it is, whatever very unique dream that you have concocted. Funny word. And they're telling you to embrace this dream, embrace your uniqueness with grace. It's something you're absolutely capable of. And right now is the opportune time for you to be much more consistent in focusing your energy in that direction. And your guardians are telling you, don't you worry about your dreams. Don't you worry about the dreams you have sleeping or the dreams you have while you're awake, because you also have visions while you're awake. And it seems that, oh, I had a dream. That's how you'll portray it. That's how you'll say it. But you're very much awake. You're not asleep when you have these dreams, right? And these are more like visions than they are dreams. Right next to living with grace is the chamber of the violet flame. This is gorgeous, bro. And this gives me that kind of twin flame energy. I don't know if you're into that, but it does give me that, especially and in particularly karmic release, radical transformation. This is what your angels and guardians want you to know. This is what you're doing. You're releasing that karmic energy, that maybe codependent, runner, chaser type energy. You're releasing the need to have to chase after somebody, to have to run from somebody. You're releasing the want. And you're embracing yourself. You're embracing your thoughts, your ideas, and your abilities and capabilities. You are very much so, even though your current situation, it feels very uncomfortable and you're still trying to settle in, know, and your angels want you to know that you are in the process, if not already, of karmic release and radical transformation of your whole existence. This radical transformation will bring you the ability. Let's read this. Number 30, the critic, which is attached to this chamber of the violet flame. Chamber of the violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. Archangel, I think it's Archangel Melchizedek, something like that. I'm totally butchering the name. Well, I would say look up the archangel associated with violet flame. That may definitely help you embrace this radical transformation and continue forth with this radical transformation. So attached to this is number 30, the critic. I love this pattern. And it's right over her third eye and crown chakra, which gives me the idea that these chakras are heavily guarded. This is something that you are actively praying for. This is something that your ancestors, angels, guardians, guides, they are actively doing, protecting. The critic, constructive criticism, when asked for, is a gift between friends. But perfectionism, overanalysis, and pickiness do more harm than good. So this radical transformation is not going to come in a cookie cutter form. It's not. It could be something that you research and this happens and that happens, similar to what you've researched. However, it's going to be different. It's definitely going to be unique. It's definitely going to be different from what you have read, from what you have been taught, told, or learned. And this radical change does come from a higher source with divine protection, right? I need to clean this thingy right here. Hold on one sec. All right, so this radical change, this karmic release, is happening in divine time and with divine protection and guidance. Help from higher dimensions, communicating with other realms. And there goes that flame again. There goes that flame. And which again brings me to that twin flame type of energy. So it just might, since I keep on mentioning it, I would definitely say that you are possibly on a very deep soulmate connection journey. Because ain't no twin flame anything up here. However, Juno is up here, and so is Saturn, which Saturn doesn't really, Saturn is plentiful with gifts. It brings a lot of gifts, Saturn. However, it does take a very long time for the gifts to reach you. It takes time and discipline and commitment, major commitment. So this is, oh, look at that, yeah, soulmates, unions, long-term relationships. So like I said, there is some kind of higher level soulmate connection that is being heavily guarded by divine protection. You may have a strong Capricorn placement in your birth chart. Let's see, it says Attached to higher forces is Saturn, self-discipline, integrity, trials, tribulations, obstacles, restriction, hard work. Saturn is also associated with Saturday, the weekend. Okay. So the higher forces are adamant about this restructure in your life. And they're ready to give you truths unveiled, the revelation of Isis. The revelation of Isis. And attached to truths unveiled is commitment. So being committed to your truth. Your dream is your truth. Your truth is your dream. And your guides are here to relay messages to you, to protect you, guide you, and help open up that heart chakra, right? So, message from your ancestor and higher self. Message from your ancestors. Finding peace and grace in your current situation so that you may be open to receive, so that you are at the energy to receive that same peace, tranquility, and fulfillment outwardly. So your ancestors want you to find this peace inward and be calm and have no worry about the possibility of your future. Have no uncertainty about your dreams and your radical change toward self-improvement, self-awareness, and growth spiritually. It's going to take discipline and commitment on your end to fully release these karmic debts that you've accrued within this life and possibly past lives. More than likely past lives. You know the saying, the sins of the father are paid by the son. Right? Right? Karma is blood tied. So whatever karma your ancestors accrued is karma that you will have to live with, content with, and defeat. Right? But it also seems like your higher self wants you to know that there is this higher level love, long-term marriage partnership. This soulmate partnership and union that they want for you. They want for you just like you want for yourself. But it takes breaking down the misconceptions of what you think or what you've been taught. Breaking those misconstrued concepts of love and life. Breaking that down and being honest and truthful to yourself about what really feels right. It'll take time. This is not something that will happen within a year or two, right? Path to self-improvement and self-awareness is a lifelong journey of learning, understanding, and coming to realizations of misconceptions that have ruined the potential for your life. Maybe not ruined, but they're in the way. They're in the way. And your ancestors or guides are telling you, although you're very highly protected, as is the soulmate union that they're gunning for you, and you're gunning for, it's all highly, highly protected by divine higher realms. However, it takes you to physically, mentally, and emotionally be willing to accept this change. Be willing to honestly live this change, live this life. Discipline, commitment to yourself. If you can't be disciplined and committed to yourself, you won't be able to receive that, right? If you can't do hard work, more than likely you won't be able to receive the rewards of hard work. Okay, I want to get into this, bringing it on back, or bringing it on down to this ancestor connection. Okay, I'm going to clear the board. Clear this out. Okay. And I'm going to do what is this? Ancestral connection. All right. It's a 4-card spread just to end the reading. All right. Just to end the reading, we're going to do this 4-card spread with the tarot cards. Okay. Okay, let's see. Message from your ancestors. Message from your ancestors. Message from your ancestors. 1 card, please. Message from your ancestors. Message from your ancestors. Message from your ancestors. Message from your ancestors, please. It's like hiding. Message from your ancestors, please. Change is coming. The Tower card. Change is coming. It reminds me of that movie, the show. Oh my God, with the dragon. Oh, Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. So, your ancestors want you to know this radical change, transformation, it's coming. And it is going to be radical. Okay, the next is a person, memory, past event. Person, memory, past event to guide you. Person, memory, past event to guide you. Person, memory, or past event to guide you. Person, memory, or past event to guide you. Person, memory, or past event to guide you. So we have Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles is the last stage of the Ten of Pentacles is the last stage of wish fulfillment, where it is in the physical realm energy, right? So when we go through wish fulfillment, when we go through wants, desires, and such, and we say, okay, this is what I want in life, like healthy diet, right? Whatever, money or romantic relationship. You go through the process of I believe the first is the Ace of Wands, and it goes through the suit from the Ace to the King to the Ace of, I think it's the Ace of Cups, where you can feel this is something that you want. Then it goes into the Ace of Wands, and then it goes into the Ace of, no, not the Ace of Wands. It goes from, it may be the Ace of Swords. I'm not sure if it's the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands. Anyways, it goes through the suits. The final suit is the Pentacles, where it reaches the physical realm, because the Pentacles deals with the physical realm, right? And the Ten of Pentacles also portrays legacy, family, wealth, abundance, and that is coming in pretty soon, right? That is a past event, memory, or person that your ancestors want you to focus on, bringing in this change fast. As you see the cards, this physical abundance, this abundance in the physical realm is something that your ancestors are helping you with, is something that your ancestors need you and want you to focus on, is this change coming in at a rapid speed, according to the Eight of Wands, which is swift movement. As you see, all those wands are moving fast toward this change. So this change, this Ten of Pentacles that they're helping you with, abundance and wealth that they're helping you with, is something that they want you to know is coming in fast. It's coming in fast. Do your due diligence. Maintain your memory and thought on this. Fast change, wealth and abundance, stability and security in the home front. Look at all this greenery. Look at all of this. Look at all. There's so much going on. In all these cards, there's so much going on. Your ancestors want you to focus. They want you to focus on this change that's going to bring you so much abundance and wealth in your family and in your home. Okay, the action you can take to commemorate your ancestors. The action you can take to commemorate your ancestors. The action you can take. What is the action? Thank you, ancestors, for being here and giving this message. Allow these messages to come through with clarity. Allow them to push, to help any energy that's resonating with this. Allow them to encourage, empower, enlighten, illuminate the situation so that they can move forward positively. Look at this. The Fool. Any action you take, so long as it's physical and you're outside, that's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to be out in the sun. They want you to be frolicking and playing, picking flowers, going for a stroll, right? That's the action your ancestors want you to take at this moment to embrace this change that they are adamant about you having. Okay, action you could take to follow their guidance. What's the action you can take to follow their guidance for this energy to come into fruition? What's the action you can take? What's the action you can take? And you know what? Go for a walk. Talk to your guides. Talk to your ancestors. Let them know that just like they are with you in spirit, you understand that and you accept them. The more you accept them, the more you accept yourself. That's how you can commemorate your ancestors. Go for a walk, talk to them. Think of them. You don't even need to talk to them, just think of them. And what action to take to follow their guidance? Going towards calmer waters, greener pastures. It is a trek. It's a journey to get to that calm place back there. It ain't gonna be easy. There's waves. It ain't gonna be easy, but it's not only worth it, the bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. So whoever you are, you're highly psychic, Pisces and Aries may definitely hold heavy placement in your birth chart. Okay, so it's giving me a lot of embracing the calm because you're so accustomed to the toxic. Maybe you were born into a toxic family. Maybe you're acknowledging your toxic ways. Let's get one more angel message. What is this? Archangel Oracle card. That's it. Okay, so your ancestors want you to embrace the change of calmness. All right? Embrace the change of radical transformation. Embrace, oh, that was quick, compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And on the bottom, we have angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So prayer, maybe getting a prayer book, writing your prayers down, writing your worries down, and charge that book that this is all the worries that you have that you are giving to God, that you're giving to his angels, so that because you no longer need these worries. These worries are no longer motivating you. That's toxic. When worries motivate you, it's toxic. Allow stability, allow peace, love, and compassion to be what motivates you forward towards this new beginning, this radical change and wealth that you're destined for. All right, y'all, that's a message, and it's beautiful. Stay prayed up, stay woke, man, and stay with compassion in your heart for yourself, for your mistakes that you've made and will make. And it's part of the process. Just trust yourself and have no worries. God is with you, right? He sends his angels to protect and guide you. All right, y'all. That's the message. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. And I hope this continues to push you forward in a positive way. Namaste.